shit, that is unstable. Hopefully doesn't affect streaming.
情報提供者から知らせがあったわ。どうやらまた新たな
Alright,
件数が現
another
れて
day, another Genshin Myriad Melodies track. I'm gonna be honest, this time I've not really kept up with what they've been doing with PV music, so I'm probably going in a little bit more blind than usual. And my understanding is the game has added, well, the mode has added some interesting features in the meantime since 6.0, which is there are basically modifiers now to make the mode harder. I guess people were asking for that and they finally give in. So it seems like hard judgment and literally instant death. Any one mistake means boom. So the really dumb part of me is going to try that for the new batch. We'll see how far we go. I think how is this going to happen because I don't know how much harder the judge is. And along with the timing issues with the rhythm game itself, I'll probably play through it and see if I'm struggling, and then if I have to, then turn it back off. But I'm just curious to see if I can get through this with these modifiers on. Not knowing as much as I should about the PV music as well. And yeah, like if I get through it, it's not 100%. I'm just gonna move on, and then I'll come back to it after that. Just to get through the entire pack first. I think that's probably a good compromise on how to handle this. So, let me just set the volumes properly. Alright, let's check out the music first. Nasha Town. I'm not sure if this is location or event music. I can't say I recognize this. Or is it battle music? I don't even know. Three minutes, wow. This one everyone knows, obviously. Yeah, this one plays in the tavern, obviously. Slash in. Not sure this location or battle either. Okay, all the PVs. It looks like 6 location and 6 PVs with no boss tracks, unless one of those up there is a boss track, which I highly doubt. So it's Inefa, Lauma, Flynn's, pretty much a not Krai cast. Aino, Nefer, and Yahuda. Alright, let's see how bad the hard judgment is. What's the setting right now? I'm not sure what, so the problem with the mode is each track has a different offset. It's usually been around 100, but the last one in 6.0 kind of dropped like to 40 and sometimes to even to 0, so I'm not sure what to expect in terms of offset for this. I'm just gonna set it 70 for now. Seems like a safe lower than 100 kind of thing. Speaking of 6.0, that was a very interesting pack. It felt a lot more rhythm gamey than the previous ones, but for me at least, I think it wasn't as enjoyable as it could be because there's a lot of focus on vocal music, and I really hate charting the vocals, because vocals by their very nature are very not on the grid. Like it pulls and pushes against the metronome, and that's obviously very natural for the actual singing, but it sucks for doing rhythm game stuff because you don't know whether you want to be on the grid or following exactly vocals and just pulling and pushing along with it. Anyway, all that being said, let's actually start playing. I have no idea what to expect in terms of the judgment or the sync, so let's see. The notes are actually physically smaller, that's funny. would say the judgment probably should be like 30 ms slower than it is right now, for this track at least. Wow! Okay, it instant ends. I think that was a long note. There's a habit of not pressing the long notes as long as it should be in this game because they're super lenient, but I did see the text that said it's the long notes are longer, so I'm assuming that means you actually have to press it till the end. Yeah, all that being said, I'd probably put it down to like 40 or so, see what happens. I'm getting my ass kicked by the official chart for once because of the hard judgment and the instant death. Oh, I know what I should do actually. Wow, it just auto failed me also. Let's see. Should buy the new themes and set it to Sitlali. Oh, not enough repertoire points. I always thought I would have a surplus because I play this thing so much, but I guess like the stuff in the shop versus what you can earn is quite in tandem. Yeah, what I wanted to do was interface style, set now. Just use auto theme for this. Just let it pick the theme. Alright, here we go. Wow, yeah, that release is really strict. One more time, and if that thing is actually causing me to miss, I'm just going to turn it off, whatever. Actually, no, let me try to suffer through this and see if I can actually do it. It's not like I can't, it requires extra focus because you're so used to releasing it early because it doesn't matter. I do not like that. Wow, something is dropping my FPS as well. Let me just try to figure out what, because it's annoying as hell. I don't see anything that could be, like, nothing is really using my GPU or memory or whatever. GPU is at 22%, memory is at 50%, it's pretty normal. Getting my ass kicked by official charts is embarrassing as hell. I'm assuming it's still using this theme because I have not unlocked the Not Cry themes. You know what? I'm actually getting pissed at the chart because this sounds like a dodge, but the chart is not accurate versus the music. It seems like whoever is doing this is getting confused by the ornamentation of ba-dum-ba-bum and just like assuming that the next note after that is it's the one that is being early, but it's not. The next notes are actually like 8s. Anyway, all those are dodges. I should be able to play past that. That one is just off. Ah! I thought it was over. I hit that note early and it just failed me for that. Ah! Can't even get past the first song. How the tables turn. Two goods, I think. Maybe more than that. Well, the hard judge is actually much smaller. 3 goods. Like I said, I'm going to just get through the entire set first and then come back and try to get 100% on the hard judgment. Yeah, there's a couple of problems with this chart. Like I said, some of the melodies are just like the charting does not follow the music. It's like ba 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 ba, and the chart's going ba up ba up ba up, and it's like why? And it does seem like the long note ends are a little bit inconsistent. Some of them are ending like between 16ths, between 8ths on the 16th note, and some of them ending right on the 8ths. It usually doesn't matter, but in hard judgment, needing to release at the right time just kind of makes it a little bit awkward. Oh well. Less griping, more beating the game at its own game, whatever. Jesus Christ, 3 minutes. Okay, let's see how bad it is. Any mistake along 3 minutes, you're sent back to the start. Fucking snake and ladders. Oh, it starts in the middle as well. Yeah, that's not following the music as well. It's just really minor things. I really should stop talking and start playing as well. But it just gets really annoying. Let's do that again. Try to actually play visually rather than by ear. I shift the music back by another 20 ms or so. Hey, 100%. Let me actually write down the offsets I'm using for later purposes. I think, like I said, this, if I had my way, I would put it another like 30 ms. Which way? I think lower. Let me just do it really quickly. Like, if I put it to 10. And let me actually record down the first one. The first one was 40. C shanties resounding 40 ms. This one's probably like 10 or 20. Let me just try it really quickly with the new offset, just to kind of like, for my own peace of mind, so I don't when I come back to this, it's. I was wrong. The chart was on the music. I just didn't really understand what it's doing. I do now. Yeah, 10 feels good for this. I'm just gonna play it. It's a really great track. I'm just gonna play it to the end. Or making a mistake, whichever comes first. Ah, fuck. There's a couple of good there. I like this track. There's obviously, I know I kind of bring this up at some point every time we come to the rhythm game, but when Yupeng Chen departed, and the news broke out, and it's like, oh no, Genshin's music is toast. Chen was Genshin music and all that, but I would say like I've always enjoyed everything after as well. Like what Mr. Chen did. Obviously, like Leo and Mond were all his babies, and then Inazuma is his baby as well. And Sumeru, more people started contributing. But that music team, the Hoyo Mix team, was always already contributing to like the PVs and the miscellaneous stuff. And I feel that what Chen did was create the Genshin sound. Obviously, executing Genshin sound for those first 2 or 3 years as well. But it's similar to like, you can tell what is Star Wars music even if John Williams isn't writing it. Like John Williams just defined the sound of Star Wars. And I feel that's what Chen did for Genshin as well. Like other people are contributing to music now, but it's still very undeniably Genshin. And obviously like Fontaine was still quite classical to Genshin, and then Natlan started having more modern elements in it. I honestly believe that even if Chen was still at the helm, that change would have happened anyway, because it was a game-wide change. It wasn't like the music doing whatever it wanted because it couldn't keep up with the Genshin template, so to speak. It was a very deliberate decision. And so Natlan came and went, not Krai. There's a very interesting collation here because Not Cry is obviously based on like Scandinavian regions and the folklore and the geography and all that, like Genshin always does. And obviously that region is where river dance music came from as well. So the collision is because JRPG music pinches a lot from Riverdance, thanks to specifically, and not the only driving force, but one of the major ones was Yasunori Mitsuda with Xenogears Chrono Cross. There was a lot of Riverdance elements in those 2 tracks, and then because those 2 games are so like they were like tentpoles in JRPGs. I guess even like back to Chrono Trigger, like elements of it were already of Riverdance music were in there. So now Falcom JDK is the other one that really pushed a lot of Riverdance. I'm assuming that a lot of this inter cross-pollination was happening because obviously like you'd be listening to stuff from your industry and all that. But anyway, so the result of that is when people who don't know Riverdance, they hear JRPG music, or rather, they weebs, let's just put it that way. When weebs hear Riverdance music, they're like, oh my gosh, JRPG music. And like, it's like people attributing jazz to Persona, I guess. But yeah, so the collision comes from the fact that even without JRPG or Japanese game music being what it is, I think Genshin's Not Cry stuff would still be pretty much in this vein, because obviously it is referencing a lot of Riverdance. And I think this track in particular, I still don't know if it's a battle track or if it's a larger suite somewhere. I feel really stupid because I should know this, but it straddles the Riverdance roots for obvious reasons. There's like the Bulgarian singing, hey, that kind of stuff, and it does a lot of Genshin things as well. Genshin is very famous for its chord 4 into a tangent into a 4 of a different key, and that kind of almost happens here as well. This the big orchestral that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would say like this is very all that ramble is to say that if Chan were still around, like what he come up with for Not Cry music would probably be very similar to this. So yeah, like the team that has been taking on the mantle all this time has been doing a very fantastic job. And coming back to Natlan, Natlan obviously did its own thing. I think a lot of people felt that Natlan felt more like a traditional Japanese game music than Genshin's template. And again, I think that change would have happened regardless, maybe like in different ways, but it definitely would have changed. And people saying, "Oh, this sounds like an Atelier track. This sounds like a Chrono Cross track." And yeah, Not Cry with the River Dance and the JRPG stuff. Obviously, people have that opinion again. And I mean, let's put it this way: the Scandinavian panpipes, whistles, the kind of stuff is very good to pilfer from, because it's such a fun set of instrumentation for anything that's bright and cheerful. And obviously the Genshin falls in the category, even with Not Cry being as muted in terms of color scheme as it is. Anyway, enough rambling. Holy shit, I rambled for 5 minutes straight. Let's actually get to the next one. I already did 100% for that on the previous attempt. If I were a betting man, I'd put this back to 40 and go from there for the rest of the stuff. We'll see. If it starts like if it starts going back down to 10, I just go for it. But for now, I'm just gonna set it to 40 for every. Speaking of, oh yeah, this is battle music. That's really great chart. Hit the music perfectly. The beginning is off sync as usual because Genshin's rhythm game engine, for whatever reason, is always off sync in the beginning. We've never managed to figure it out in the 1 year that the permanent mode has been active. That was never a problem in the limited time events, but well, it is what it is. No point complaining. We've learned how to compensate for it. Yeah, 40 was on the dot for this, the latency compensation. Let me just record that down. I had to take a moment of silence there because I'm really missing the yearly concerts that they did. The first one was under, if I'm not mistaken, AWR Productions, which did Final Fantasy, and then they kind of like shit canned that and went with Sony, and Sony did a year, and I don't know why if it's not continued, but because from what I see, the ticket sales were always like very successful. Everything sold out. It's impossible to get tickets in like almost every single stop, but yeah, for some reason they didn't do one this past year, at least not that I can see. And obviously, like, I pay a lot of attention to concert series of video games, but yeah, I mean, this one and the previous track would have been like perfect fits for a new set list, including not Krai music. Like, it's already all there. Obviously, you run into the issue of not having the traditional instrumentation in standard orchestral repertoire across the world, but I think like Riverdance is close enough to Western music that you can at least substitute stuff in. Says me, and then the pipes, the pipes are such a unique sound. Like, they were just so present in this one. But yeah, like Riverdance is like a lot of, I don't know what to call it, like classical Western music obviously sticks to safer time signatures, 4/4 and waltz and all that, and you see folk stuff like stuff from the Indian music and the talas and ragas and Riverdance, all that. You just start doing all the different compound meters and not complex meters. This one is compound time, but you have a lot of stuff like 15, 16, and 7/8, and a lot of 5/4, 5/4 especially, or 10/4, depending on how you count. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, or 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's probably like counted in batches of 10. But yeah, Riverdance is interesting because it sounds the most like Western classical music, but it's more unrestrained. It's more free, I guess. Not caring about precedents or constraints or whatever you want to call it. Bob says, oh, everything needs to be 4/4, and like Scandinavian music's like, no, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. It's probably why it fits so well with Japanese game music, and in this case, like, not Krai's music as well. Anyway, less rambling, more playing. I don't know how long I'm gonna take to get through the entire thing on the hard mode judgment. Actually, let me go get a drink. Be right back. Technically not back yet. I'm just gonna check on the stream to make sure everything is actually stable. coffee is ready. How does this shrine go up to 7 stars? Okay, man. Sure. I do not trust the fact that those aren't proper triplets. It's kind of staggered. Wow, yeah. That is just not triplets at all. The chart, I mean, it should be triplets, but for whatever reason it's doing like 16s. It's staggered, 2 pairs of 16 staggered. Yeah, that chart was just a little bit wonky. Not a little bit wonky, it was really, really wonky. Well, thankfully I already did it in one try, so I don't have to come back to this. I would say this is a very good example of why I don't like charting to vocals, or charts that chart to vocals. It's just really loose, and then the chart was not doing what it should anyways. Instead of pop 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 in very standard triplet, is doing pop 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 pop. It's like rookie mistake, man, when charting. While I'm on this, I think I would trigger this probably like 17 instead of 40. I'm not going to replay it, but if I were to replay it, put it 17 and just record it down. 60. This one's a short one. Seems like 90 seconds or so. Yeah, I can't. I need to change it. I would say probably like 70 or so for this. Maybe even 80. Where's the focus? It felt more like a 90 or 100 in terms of offset. I kind of want to do it right now. I said I would come back for the 100%, but it's so close. One more time. If I don't get it, then I don't get it. Yeah, now it's synced. Yay. Wow, that's even more good than previously. Okay, I'll do it later then. But yeah, that offset seems a lot better than the previous one, so I'm gonna keep it at 100 for this. Let me just record that down. Yeah, I'll come back to this at some point. so much going in the background. And there goes my perfect. Should I keep my big mouth shut? It could have been done with this 100%. Well, 70 is spot on for this. This BD reminds me a lot of what's her face? Sigurwin. Wow. That was the note release. I released it a little bit too late and it just fucking nuked me. Gotta pay attention to the long notes. Really, really pay attention, even if it's not matching the music, just release when the visual say to release. What the fuck? Fucking surprise mini jacks. Pop up, pop up. What did I put for this? 70. Yeah, my instincts of it being centered around 70 are pretty spot on. Like there's some that's 40, there's some that's 100, but it definitely gravitates around 70. Alright, 2 minutes 30 of torture. Okay. Yeah, the chart is just winging it on those. Those are not like really following the music. So okay, whatever. I'm surprised that was 100. I mean, I'm surprised that was a perfect play. I thought I got some goods towards the start with the was it a whistle or might have been a tin whistle? I can't remember. Is that doing the trills and the chart was just not following. I don't expect the chart to follow that, but still took me by surprise. I would say this is. I would want the music to go later, so that was 70. I put it at 40 as well for future reference. I have to say, like, outside of Lauma's theme, I feel like a lot of the PVs just do whatever the fuck they want for the Natlan characters. I mean, the not Krai characters. literally saw that coming as I pressed the wrong note. Oh well, sync was good for this one. 70. Do I want to quickly just do this again? No, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this. Like, I definitely want to get through the entire set list first, in case of technical difficulties down the road. At least I got through the entire thing first. I don't know where the good was. I wasn't really paying attention to sync as well. Probably need to play one more time to get the sync before I adjust it, and well, whatever. It's a short song. I feel like a lot of people who watched Nefer's trailer did not pay attention to the music as well. Fucking gooners. Probably 90 for that one. Maybe 100. There's a very small difference obviously between 90 and 100, like 10 ms, but it really does count because it's an average. It's not a single instance. This is the entire track. I'll come back to it as like the others. I'm gonna get through the entire thing first. Wait, this is the last one actually. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. Oh, that's weird. I probably fucked up my offset recording, like the spreadsheet is off by 1 because this is the last one, and well, whatever, I'll sort it out. Yeah, this definitely needs to be way higher. Fuck man, if only I could set the fucking offset here, but I guess it does need to go back out to actually have the music trigger at the right time. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was so far off. I'm just gonna go backwards through the set list and like nail down the offsets that feel the best. Like do it once and never have to worry about it again. I would say this is probably like 30 or 20. It's really low. Yeah, feels much better. What the fuck? Yeah, but that definitely felt a lot better. I'm gonna record that as what was it? 20. Okay, that's 20. I'm going back to. What a swing from 20 to like 90 or 100. I'm just gonna set it to 100 and see what happens. Probably 80. God, this is so tedious, man. Why am I doing people's homework for them? Whoever is designing this stuff really should have it all standardized. It's not hard. It really is not hard. What? Why was it a good? Yeah, I can't explain that one. One more time. I think the sync is good now. Let me just record that as well first. 80. I mean, I'd be done by now if it wasn't hard judgment. The fucking non-hard judgments, like you can drive a bus through the fucking judgment window. here comes the weird ass good for no reason part. There we go. I'm very curious though, like, is it randomly offset? I don't think so, because this chart is very much spot on. Like even the up at the middle, the percussion that was doing like random swings was actually spot on in the chart as well. I'm curious. Let me just take a quick peek in there. Import from legendary. Right, here's a breakdown. No, it's on the beat. Yeah, so I must have brain farted, I guess. Okay, so Canoris. Okay, this one. Shucks, what is the offset for this? I remember I was having problems with this. I'm just gonna set it to 70 first. Then just solve it from here. Yeah, it's a short track anyway. That's weird. That is perfectly on point at 70. So I don't know what the hell happened the previous time. Let's record that. It's 70. Yeah, I remember this one had to be very low. Let's go set it at 40. That's what my sheet says as well. Just to know whether my sheet was offset by 1 here. This reminds me of a DJ Max track, 0 to the 100. It just needs rap, pretty much all the way there. I'm just bring it up on YouTube because it's so fucking funny. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Flynn, start rapping, man. What the hell? You had one job. Alright, I already got a can on this, but I just want to check the offset that I have, just to be sure. So I had this at 70. The next few are all 70, so I'm just gonna run through them and see if 70 suits me just fine. It should. Yeah, 70 is okay for this. This is what I was saying. Like a lot of river dances, that's 4/5. Five four, derp. If this was a Mondstadt or Liu character, there would be the battle motif in there. There's a lot of restraint not to put it in there because it would fit so well. I guess even up to Sumeru, they're still doing it. Like Sino's theme had it a little bit. Or am I thinking of Xiao? God damn it, it's been a long time. Yeah, I'm thinking of Xiao. Never mind. Sumeru kind of broke out of that already. Yeah, I don't care about the Canors because I already got that previously. I'm just checking this thing. Same about this one. This one might not be 70. I kind of remember commenting on it. Yeah, this is I'm pressing later than the music, so the music has to go later, which means wait, was I doing Llamas on 40 as well? Oh shit. So I guess Llamas is closer to 40 then. Ah, gosh, it's kind of fortunate that I'm just like checking all this. Okay, I know what happened now. There were two 40s in a row and I only put one. That's why my spreadsheet was offset. Everything else is correct. So now this is 70. Is 70, Llamas is 40. Okay, everything else should be correct. Just to go through it anyway. I can't remember where I hit a good on this one. Well, let's go through it. Ah, there's a lot of goods in that one. I'm not sure, it feels like I'm pressing a little bit earlier than the music as well, but that could just be orchestral stuff doing orchestra doing orchestral stuff, which is they're just never like perfectly on the grid anyway. Let me try one more time. See if I wanna shift it around. But yeah, just reminded myself to play more visually than listening to the music. Yeah, I was definitely pressing earlier than the strings. Orchestra doing orchestral things. It is what it is. Like, usually it didn't matter because, like, Genshin's judgment window is so high, but with a lower judgment or a harder judgment window like this, suddenly it starts feeling a little bit awkward. For some reason I had this at 100. Let me just change it to 100 and see if it works. Alright, I don't have the canaries for this yet, so I'm gonna try get it. It's not good. Notes are traveling below the judgment line when pressing according to the music, which means the music wants to be... Gosh, why am I brain freezing? I've done this like 100, 200 times. Music wants to be earlier. Wow, is it really higher than 100? I must be brain farting. There's no way it's going this high. Well, I mean, it feels right now. One more time. Yeah, I guess part of the brain freeze was like just refusing to believe it was going even higher. But here we are. Like the sync is perfect now at 130. How many more cameras do I need to get? Let's see. Is this the first one? Yeah. Not caring about Kenor, so this one is checking the offset 60. Oh right, this was the one with the fucked up triplets. Bro, go use the fucking Genshin money to go get some music theory classes, man. What the fuck? Genshin music deserves better than this. Yeah, I saw that good. Oh well. That didn't matter. It's not until the first track. God damn it. I don't think this was... Let's set it back to 60. Yeah, much better. What the fuck? That was the long note. Literally release it half a beat early and it just says fuck you. These fucking long notes, man. Holy fuck. And that was only like 2/3 of the way through. This... Fuck you. Go play it again. But I'm definitely losing focus as well. That's definitely a me problem. Ah! saw those goods. That was definitely on me. Oh well. That being said, I think the sync is... I'm still not convinced, but part of it is probably because it is a live recording and it's just like shifting back and forth a little on its own. So I'll leave it at 60. The next one is 10 for some reason. Such a great track. It really is such a great track. Right, last one to check. This one I had it at 40. I'm not convinced, but let's see. I need to get the Canors as well. This is the last one of the batch. There's literally no reason to release that. I don't know what I was doing. Alright, now remember, this is the one with the chart with a whole bunch of them just randomly offset for no reason. Visual, it is. Ignore the music. I'm not gonna complain, but I'm gonna complain. Like, this is such a fucking terrible first impression for the this set of music. Like, the chart is just not there. It really is not there. One more time, and I'm gonna switch it back to normal judgment if this is not happening. Be right back. Yeah, man, it'd be one thing it was just sync issues, but it's the entire chart is just bad. Like, the long notes do not match the note lengths. They're just completely illogical. Then there's the sync issues for, like I said, for those ornaments versus straight eights that whoever charted just does not get at all. And then the chart itself just does not do anything interesting. It's like, oh, we need some notes because there's some music here, and then it doesn't do anything. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't deliver any message. It just happens to exist. Like, it's such a fucking bad chart. Holy shit. Anyway. Just because I can't get 100%, it's bad. Fucking Christ. One more time. I don't even know where the good was. Fuck that shit, man. I saw it. That was a good there. I swear, if I ever meet whoever made this chat, I'm just gonna unfucking load. It's so bad. I'm really gonna lose my cool. All good. You know what? I'm going to cheat and see what the fuck this idiot did by going in here and just like tap that rhythm instead of listening to the music, because fuck. Yeah, why the hell is this like randomly ba 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 bam? It's literally a fucking straight eights on the fucking melody, and just it is just like randomly. Same thing here. Like it's not even consistent with itself. This was here. Let me just re-import just to be sure. Like this is the 16th, and then for whatever reason it just decides to do a triplet without the end. Okay, and then this is like a swing. It's not even like in the middle. It's a fucking swing for no reason at all. Swing here again. Why? Literally, like, what the fuck is this guy smoking? And honestly, like the worst part, honestly, is this is kind of like a ba-da-da-dum. So anyone who plays any real fucking instrument would hold this to the end. Problem is, you hold it to the end, the game just like fucks you over because you can't do that in the hard mode judgment. So like it should have been here. Bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. And that is perfect, but whatever shit for brains decided to no, I'm smarter, or I have no idea how to fucking music at all, so this is what we get. I don't know, like the funniest part is this can't even actually be done on the grid that they gave you. Like what, you know what, I suspect this might be like imported from a different format and just converted to the beat map and like just not really touched up after the fact. That might explain why the random this is like a 16th, and then it just does whatever the fuck it wants. Like that might explain it. That I would actually buy that rather than assuming some random in whoever was commissioned to do this just didn't know what they're doing. I'm being very, very generous with my hate cannon. Okay, well, I know now that they are kind of like doing a very weird rhythm. Let me try to actually just ignore the music and just press that rhythm instead. Fuck, man. What the fuck is that? Fuck, that was a good bear. Ah, that was totally on me as well. Like, one time. Jesus Christ, I'm having so much problem with this. It's not good. so fucking tapped out. Like, that really should have been... yeah, loss of focus. Might just come back to this later. I saw the good. Fuck. This really should have been a one and done despite all my complaints of it. Like, I'm so unable to focus now. Fucking done. Never fucking look at this ever again. You know what? I'm really just... I really can't let this go. I just want to fix it and see if I can one-shot it with the correct fucking timings. Like, it should not be this hard. I understand what he's trying to do. Is there's the accidental, but the thing is this that's actually on the beat. This should be early. Why does some of them like earlier than the other? I don't understand what the chart was trying to do. I'm not gonna share it, I just wanna see if... Ah shit, there's no hard judgment in this. Well, whatever. I just see if it feels better. So much more on the beat. Like, everyone makes mistakes, obviously. Like, and there's always a ton of content in every rhythm game drop. But this is the kind of stuff that proper QA with people who know what they're doing will be able to catch and give feedback on. So, like I said, it's just disappointing that this is the first track and it's just such a bad first impression. The rest of it is really good. Anyway, I'm not gonna save this, I don't need to. Let me just make sure I deleted them. Yeah, I don't need these. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, overall I think I enjoyed this more than the 6.0 batch. Like the 6.0 batch, it definitely felt like it was trying to be a rhythm game pack. They saved a lot of the really suitable songs to put all in one. It's just a little bit too many vocal songs for my taste. So I think I jive with this one a lot better. I don't think I got time to do any custom charts. Ironically, I did a bunch of Zenless stuff. in the 3 weeks leading up to this, but I just don't have time right now. I'm just overloaded with work, so I don't think I'll be doing any custom charts for this. But yeah, other than the first track, I think all the charts were very, very solid. Like there was one that had the triplets that were not triplets. I think it was Aino's theme, but other than that, other than this one and the first one, like it's really, really solid. Let me just make sure that all of them are counters with the fucking difficulty modifiers now. I'm not crazy enough to go through every single track previously and get those, but I probably am going to do the easier difficulties at some point. Yeah, the really stupid part of me actually did that for every single track, like when and oh wait, what? Oh right, this hilariously enough, if you change it to different languages, like you get different versions of it and it's tracked differently. Maybe at some point I'll just like sit down and do them, but maybe not. I got better things to do in my time. Alright, after that frustration, I'm just gonna play some of my own stuff just to kind of like unwind. Something real rhythm gaming. Not to blow my own horn, but the Genshin stuff obviously has to take touchscreen input and PS5 controller input into account, so they don't go nearly as hard as they could. Oh right, I should actually go buy the new stuff now that I've finished. Wait, do you not have enough? Oh my gosh, you should do not have enough currency to get everything. Either that or the stuff that I didn't get yet. This is so close to Nahida's one. Like, why wouldn't you just use Nahida's one? Like, it's... Okay, never mind. Wasn't there a flower shaped? Or am I thinking of the Inazuma one, the purple flowers? I don't know. I would get this one though over the... There's so many Dendro ones already, there's so much green, and Anemo is obviously green as well. Yeah, I don't know where the missing 100 is from. Oh well, in any case, now that I wonder if it picks automatically, score automated based on song. Okay, let me just play it and see if it picks the new. It does. Nice. Oh, I forgot. This is still on the hard mode. No thanks, not now. Yeah. I was wondering why the notes are so small. I thought, oh, is it the skin? But no, it's hard mode. That shit makes it smaller, like visually smaller. like the theme. Like the previous one that I used for this, I don't even know what it was. It was purplish with star motif. I thought that fit, but obviously that's not cryo. not as cryo as having it properly blue, light blue.
Ah.
Oops. Oops. Hmm. Jesus, I've forgotten how to play all this already. Oh, actually, I guess with the entire Not Cry being River Dance, there's one thing that I could play. But I need to kind of set it up. So, 1 second. Shit, I hope this works. I'm not sure if it's gonna work at all. We'll see. Oh yes, it does. Nice. Sync is perfect as well. It's basically Genshin muted and playing something in Windows Media Player. The click at the start is basically to tell me when to release the retry, just so that the sync is correct. It's the only real way to get custom music in this game. It's a bit early. One more time. Couple of misses. The only thing about doing this is it takes quite a while to get to the end, because the track that's is in game is obviously longer than one miss than the actual music. I have to pick something that's longer. Obviously, something that's shorter will just cut off halfway. There's this other one as well. It's so funny that it says the music title is Borrowing Winds of Harmony, because this track is Angels of Delusion from the Harmony event. So borrowing something for Harmony, yeah, it's like, yeah, totally on topic, right? Okay. I'm not going to be able to do this one. I'm too tired. But whatever. Okay, I think I'm going to go eat.
We got all the moves
But yeah, kind of to recap, I think that was a really great. God damn it! Why is it still playing? I think that's a really great pack in terms of song selection. The charts are great except for the first one and I Know's theme for whatever reason. The rest pretty much were very on point, fun to play, following the music pretty well, blah 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 blah. It's just the first one for whatever reason, like it's such a bad first impression. But well, it is what it is. Like it's not like a super serious rhythm game anyway. With that, I'm done.